Hey folks, Dr. Eric Hughes here, coming back at you with another video. Today I want to talk to you about 3 ways that we can help reduce hip pain and or discomfort. More often than not, when we have hip pain, it's actually not caused by the hip itself. It's caused by compromise in the associated joints, upstream and downstream. So in that case, it's going to be the lumbar spine or the knee. And when we have increased demand on the knee and low back through repetitive motion, improper posture, so on and so forth, that translates to the hip, therefore causing immobility, pain, inflammation, the whole gamut. All you need for these exercises is stability ball, just like so, and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, so the first move here is called Pelvic Rock. To get in position, you're going to be sitting on top of the ball. Feet are going to be hip width distance apart, toes pointed forward, and knees stacked above your ankles. At the same time, imagine drawing your abs into the front of your spine, lifting your chest, shoulders down and back, and floating your head. The first variation of Pelvic Rock is going to be forward and back, so you'll see this better if I go to the side here. So imagine as if your pelvis is a bowl, and you're just tilting your pelvis forward and back from one edge of that bowl to the other. Now I'm not getting into my low back at all. You'll also notice that I'm not really having much movement in my chest or in my knees, so you really want to isolate this just to the pelvis. The second variation here is side to side. So now we're going to the other two edges of the bowl. Again, going side to side, I like to think about having strings on each of my hips, and they're just being pulled straight up to the ceiling. And then the third variation is combining that front, back, and side to side, where we do circles. And so you're going to perform one circle clockwise and one circle counterclockwise. You might notice that your circle is a little bit more like a square at first, where rounding out one corner, if you will, you notice a limitation in mobility or what have you. So I encourage you to spend time in those areas. The second move we're going to do is called skater. So a skater, you're going to be sitting on the top front of the ball again. This time feet are 2 times hip width distance apart, toes pointed forward, and knees are tracking over the toes, like so. Again, with the upper body lifting the chest, hollowing your abs, floating your head, so on and so forth. And then what I'm going to do here is gently press off one foot and catch myself on the floor with the other foot. That foot that's on the floor, the toes are pointed forward, knees tracking over the toes like I mentioned, and then the non-balancing leg is just resting on the ball. This move requires a bit of balance and coordination, so I recommend either having like a pole or something that you're holding onto that's on the ground for support, or you can be facing a wall, which is going to help as well. And you're going to notice a lot of improvement in mobility relative to the knee and the foot with this movement. It's a big one. The third exercise we're going to perform is called knees side to side. So you're going to be laying on the ground, ball's going to be at your feet, and you're going to have your feet on the top front of the ball. From here you're going to press the soles of your feet into the ball to get you up in that position. Knees are going to be pressed together as well, and then you're going to bring your knees to one side of the ball and then to the other side of the ball. And with this, I'm really focusing on hollowing my abs for control while I encourage mobility through the low back, the hips, all the way maybe even down to the knee. So this is also another movement that you're going to notice a lot of stretching, a lot of mobilization occurring here.
So that's what I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and share the video if you can. Also keep in mind that I do provide free 15-minute consultations for people who want to learn a little bit more about me, about Revolution in Motion, about what I do, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day.